thanks so much for having me here. I work for Baptist Care SA on a program called Tumbelin, which is group adventure therapy, and my role is the case manager on that program, working with young people on drug and alcohol harm minimisation. Look, what we know about young people is that they are in a phase of their lives where they are taking risks and they are learning on the go, and that is a wonderful thing. But at this stage in their lives, they're not considering all possible risks, and that's something that we as adults have to educate them on. We have to support them in that area. The earlier that we start drinking, the more we affect our brain development. And what we know is the earlier years of our brain's growth is the most important years. So there's a lot of research that shows that increased alcohol use in the younger ages can actually slow down the development of a young person's brain. Their brains don't properly develop until early to mid-20s. So the more alcohol they drink in their younger years, the more impacts that's going to have when they're 20, 30 and older. There's actually no evidence to show that drinking alcohol in the home is a way to reduce the harm for the young person outside of that home environment. In fact, it does the opposite. If you're allowing a young person to have a drink in the home environment, we're actually enabling them and saying that it's an okay culture to have. And really, any alcohol drinking is going to be harmful to young people. What's really important is knowing the environment that your young person is going into. Get to know the parents, have a chat to them about what's happening in that space, and make sure that you're both on the same page with what you'd like to expose your young people to. The earlier that we start drinking, the more impacts it has on our brain development. What we know is that the brain is developing and firing up so much when we're younger, so it's really important to protect that space for as long as possible. What you really need to know is adolescent brains are much more sensitive to alcohol than adult brains are.